Shalom and welcome once again to another edition of GMS in Transit, where we prophesy on the road. Today's topic is entitled, Esau and the Other Nations Are Going into Slavery. And we're almost at the end of this system. And when this system goes down, Esau in America and the Edomites around the world are going to be destroyed. America's going to be totally destroyed by this thermonuclear holocaust that's going to take place. But the rest of them Edomites, they're going to be jacked up by the missiles too, and by these wars and skirmishes. But after we delivered in the chariots of Israel, the Most High's chariots, when the angels come to deliver us, we're going to go up into the heavens, we're going to look down, and we're going to see the reward of the wicked. As a matter of fact, since I mentioned that, somebody get me Psalms, the 91st chapter, and we're going to read that whole chapter, because that's a beautiful chapter. It basically tells you what's going to happen when these missiles drop and we're beamed up into them ships.
Psalms chapter 91 verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Right, so when it says he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, is talking about in this truth, you know. The right way is broken down, not the way the white man wants you to break it down. Well, the secret place of the Most High is this truth, you know, beginning with the Most High's name, Yahweh Shai's name, and the true breakdown, the real doctrine of the scriptures, not that other BS doctrines mingled in there. It says, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And the shadow of the Almighty, first and foremost, is his protection. But at the end, when the destruction comes, it's talking about the chariots. That's going to be the shadow of the Almighty. It says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Now the snare of the fowler is the Illuminati, basically, you know, and these different traps that they have set up for Jake. Now there's this documentary in the form of a movie called Camp FEMA. And in that documentary, they go into the whole history of the FEMA camps and what they plan on doing in them, in them camps, and how they plan on basically how they plan on putting you so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans in these concentration camps. And you know what's going to happen in them concentration camps. You know, you're going to be tortured. You know, you're going to be offered a chip. All type of stuff is going to be happening. You know.
And don't listen to these clowns out here that say the chip is talking about Christianity. Guys like General Yohana and Nate Satan, those guys sold out. They made that Faustian bargain with the one of the members or the underlings of the Illuminati. Don't listen to them. And when you go to the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, and you read down from about the 15th verse to the end, that's talking about the microchip, the very chip, all right? And the fowler is talking about the missiles, too, all right?
Yeah, like these different these different Israelite groups that took that money, you got caught in the snare of the fowler, too. Because the fowler is the guy who lays the trap, which is the Illuminati. So when you took that Judas purse, you got caught in the snare of the fowler. You got caught in this trap.
The fowler in that case is missiles.
Right. Yep. Like Elder Tar said, and the fowler is really talking about those missiles.
Yeah, because you people that did that, you're going to be caught up in the trap that basically the Most High set for you, which is the missiles, and from the noisome pestilence. So that's the proof.
Yeah, because this America is going to become a net. Because when the missiles are shot off from the ICBM missiles are shot off from Russia and different areas around the world, mainly Russia, it's going to take about 25 minutes to get here. Where in the hell are you going to go in 25 minutes if you're in Midtown Manhattan, if you up in the Bronx? The only way you can get out of here is if you're beamed up in these ships. If you're left on the soil of America, there's no way you can go down to Kennedy Airport or LaGuardia or Liberty Airport in Jersey and book a flight and get out of here before the missiles come. You're stupid. So that's that trap, all right?
Yeah, that's why the scriptures say when the Lord comes, he's going to say, come up hither. Why? Because that's the only place that your refuge is going to be, in them chariots. And it's going to be a quick thing, you know? You're going to be beamed up quick. He said, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. So when the destruction is going on, and the missiles are being shot, and that lake of fire is taking over and having a mastery over these buildings here in America, you're going to see people being destroyed. But the elect of the Most High are going to be beamed up into them ships looking down.
You said the masteries over those buildings. Give me the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter, and start from the 3rd verse.
Habakkuk 2 and 3. Yeah, this is the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter and the 3rd verse. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. That's talking about the prophecies. Behold, his soul which is lifted up in him, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also it said, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
That's why he had his cronies, the CIA set up those sellout rebels in Yemen. They were set up by the CIA. You know, them people get paid $2 an hour. How in the hell you gonna get a Uzi submachine gun or a what's that? AK-47, okay, for $2 if you're trying to feed your children. You were given those weapons by the United States, so now it's coming out. Now it's coming out. The fact that you're down there in Iraq, you went to Iraq, you went to Libya, you went to Egypt. You're still in Egypt. You went to Afghanistan. Those tear gas canisters said made in the USA or made in America. So you're all over the goddamn world, man. And the whole world sees it now.
That's right.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Yeah, you know that enlargeth his desire as hell, meaning you go into every country and basically you're there for their resources. In this case, you're in Iraq and you're in Iran for what? Well, you're about to be in Iran for what? For the oil, which is their natural resource.
And cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah, you got an example of cannot be satisfied. First you was in Afghanistan. Now you want to go into Libya. Then you want to go into Syria. You know, you can this so-called white man, which is the head of the Illuminati, that cannot be satisfied, in particular the Rothschilds.
It says, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And the one term that comes up with that is e pluribus unum, which is a Latin term meaning out of many one. Because we did the show at the studio, and that was one of the points that were brought out about the secrets of ESAU, you know.
And it was a phrase Barack Obama used. Yep. He used that phrase, e pluribus unum.
That's right, that's right. Shall not...
And I said to her, I promise you I will. For we are not a nation that says, don't ask, don't tell. We are a nation that says, out of many, we are one. We are a nation that welcomes the service of every patriot. We are a nation that believes that all men and women are created equal.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverbs against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
And that's pretty much the sentiment around the world. You know, you got CNN and RT TV when they interview the people around the world. The general sentiment is that America